Good morning, everyone. This is our first campsite at the on the Loyalsock trail. There's Wags. We camped here in a grove of mountain laurel, and heard some coyotes last night. A deer came in real close. Interesting first night on the trail. Here's our fire pit. Here's the food bag. And just scanning around here. Wait. What is this? What does it mean? Wags.
What?
There's some sort of strange symbol and sticks hanging over here.
Did you do it?
No. Looks like we weren't alone in our camp last night. This is camp number 2. We're at the bottom of a hollow, about 14 miles into the trail, and we're both pretty beat. Wags is off in the distance hanging his food, and probably gonna head in to sleep pretty early tonight. Alright, it is midnight on our second night here on the Loyalsock trail. I don't know if you can see over there. You can see my trek pole at least sticking up. But that is my bridge hammock set up on the ground because of an epic failure of my webbing. And
can you show it with your headlamp?
I might be able to. I don't know if anybody has ever seen that issue before, but I'm going to be sleeping, I'm going to be going to the ground, not of my own choice, for the rest of the night. So, there will be further trip report in the morning.
Here's our campsite. Just made camp, or broke camp. Day 3 now. I was hanging between that tree and this one. Finn was between that tree and that one. For a little while anyway. There's a pretty sweet little campsite. We had a cool little water source right over here. Nice little stream. And other than a bunch of mice and a coyote that ran down the hill right up there last night, which is pretty far away, but Finn saw him. It was a pretty cool campsite. So we are getting ready to hit the bricks. The Z-Pax pack is ready, and it's carrying well so far. See those 2 trees that are...
Yeah.
He's literally in there.
I definitely saw something move, and it was an obvious bear. Oh, I hope there's not another one close here. It almost looks like a dark mass in the ferns here.
Where?
Right, like 30 yards from us.
You recording?
Yeah.
He's definitely in that spot.
I thought he ran.
You think he bounced?
He definitely doesn't want to have anything to do with us. This is what's left of our dinner on day 3. No, we just saw a bear, and a little bit further down the road we found this porcupine carcass. Alright guys, we're in a storm here at the bottom of the hollow at Dutter's Run. Almost at the halfway point of the Loyalsock Trail. I'm on the ground in the JRB bivvy, which is working fine under the Cuban tarp, other than a little bit of water getting under the leg area where I don't have a pad, but it's unavoidable. So we'll get back to you and let you know how it went in the morning.
So Finn and I found this little stream with a little like puddle here. Might be about 2 feet across, tops, and it's leading down into that big stream down at the bottom. But Finn and I have stopped here to get water. You can see he's treating his steri, and there are my 2 bottles of treated water. And you know, all that water down there was like, there was a ton of water down there in that big run down there, but it was yellow. The whole water was like a yellowish tint, so we decided to stay away from it, and you know, lucked into this little gem. We are now going to we had a dry morning at camp because the water was bad, so we will be taking up these and that up to High Knob for our coffee up on the overlook ahead.
Here's a porcupine we see up a tree. He just woke up. We're probably disturbing him. Awesome. Loyalsock Trail is epic for wildlife.
No doubt, man. That's awesome. He's huge. I would say
That is big.
I would say he's the size of Becca.
He looks like a sloth, dude. Good morning, everybody. This is camp number 4. It is our last camp, and we have 15 miles between us and completion of the Loyalsock Trail. Here is my hammock set up as a bivvy on the ground. Josh is a traveler over there. We ran into some awesome trail magic last night, in the way that walking in, we were beat from an 18-mile day, and we had to camp in a state park last night, and I saw an old neighbor of mine that gave us hot dogs and vegetables cooked over the fire and drove us to get sodas. Then when we got back to our campsite, we didn't bring any firewood, obviously, and the people next to us gave us some firewood. So, no, I don't know, maybe that's just God's seal of approval of what we accomplished on this trip.